You guys, Clay is the go-to tool for B2B prospecting, but is it still the best? I gave Clay and Explee the same search prompt, same ICP, and the same task. So let's go ahead and actually see which AI finds real B2B leads faster, better, and more accurately. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And as mentioned, we have two very important websites here. We got Clay and then we have Explee. And both of these are very good at extracting data. So whenever it comes to Clay, it is widely used by GTM and growth teams. It is known for automation and data enrichment. But listen, popularity doesn't always mean precision, you guys. I mean, filters, they can easily get messy. The results, they can go off target, right? You got to be careful here. However, whenever it comes to say Explee, think of it like this, you guys. It is new. So think of it kind of like as a Chat GPT plus Apollo for B2B leads. But you guys, not only that, it learns, okay, super quickly. It's faster and it's also a lot cheaper. Okay, which is good. So technically, you guys, you only pay for verified results. There's no subscriptions or team licenses. Okay, which is actually pretty cool. Now, whenever it comes to say Clay, you guys, it is a filter-based UI. Great for building complex logic, but can be slow and really clunky. All right. So whenever it comes to Explee, I mean, it's total opposite. Okay. So we're talking about semantic AI technically lets you search using plain language, you guys. So I need you guys to understand that. And if we actually take a look, you guys can click up here and you can see segments explore. All right. Which is actually really awesome. All right. So listen, there's no dashboards. There's no filter stacking, just prompts and go. That's it. Yes. All right. They even have verified contacts. We're talking about LinkedIn plus email and 0 seat pricing. So listen, you guys, I want you guys to understand. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can try out here. Okay. So for example, we got like real estate agency. You can click there. So for example, let's say like AI SaaS companies with remote teams and US-based founders. We're talking about companies founded by YC alumni or Israeli founders. We're talking about remote-first fintech companies with the most employees in Germany. And we're talking about companies similar to DocuSign. So you guys can clearly see you're going to be able to find, let's say, the number of leads that have actually been returned. There's relevance to ICP. And we've got contact accuracy, okay? And you guys clearly saw the speed here, right? And you guys need to understand this is easy to use. So for example, we did like real estate agency. We got real estate development, residential development, real estate professionals, boutique real estate, right? Luxury real estate. You can just kind of click here and see you got companies, right? Click there and you guys are going to see it's going to search. Okay, pretty easy and simple. Then it's going to start extracting all of the data. So I want you guys, technically, whenever it comes to Explee, you guys need to understand, I mean, it has nailed complex searches instantly. Okay, so there's no tuning, there's no trial and error. You guys can clearly see, like, look, it found everything under that luxury real estate, right? Look at that. We got over 40 different pages, okay, which is actually pretty cool. All right. Very important you guys understand that. All right. So let's kind of break down the math here. Okay. So whenever it comes to Clay, they do have like a pricing model. All right. So yes, they do offer a lot of stuff, but their pricing model, you guys, if I'm correct, I believe they charge, we got right here, $134. Okay. That's a massive amount of money. You can do it for free, but you have a limited amount of credits, right? Not only that, this stuff is going to be used pretty quick. And you guys can see, look at this. There's a lot that they don't have to offer that these other ones have to offer. So very expensive. Now, whenever it comes to Explee, once again, you guys, you can take a look here. Okay, you can go up here to pricing. Okay, and you can see right here, first 1,000 emails, they are free, no credit card required. Then it's $10 for 1,000 verified emails. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All right, now once again, whenever it comes to say Clay, you guys, let's say for email quality, listen, you guys, the email quality here, it's okay. All right. So resources, you'll see that they do provide a lot of stuff like email finder. Okay. But it's mixed. It's a manual verification. All right. And then whenever we have Explee, you guys, it is verified via Cascade, right? Plus 0 bounds. All right. Which is actually pretty good. Now, moving on, we got the UI complexity. So you guys need to understand, I mean, they have a lot of different things as mentioned, which is pretty good, right? But listen, they got the filter builder, automation logic, but whenever it comes to say Explee, you guys, different. We're talking about chat-like prompt input. You just kind of got to put what you want here. So for example, we could polyurethane, all right? I'm not sure if it's going to pop anything, but we're going to be able to, I don't even know if I spelled it right, but you're going to be able to click right there, search, okay? And you guys need to understand timelies. Look at here. So for Clay, you guys, 5 to 15 minutes, okay? Takes forever. Explee, look at this. There's a massive amounts. You're going to be able to click on this stuff, right? You're going to be able to check it out, and you guys can see it right here. Boom, easy and simple. Look at that. Took you directly to it. All right. Once again, ICP targeting, you guys. I mean, like I stated, a lot of stuff here, right? Which is cool, very complex, but manual filter. All right. Whenever it comes to Explee, whole different story, you guys. Right? Natural language and semantic AI. All right, that it runs contact data through 6 providers and it validates every email as mentioned with Cascade, 0 bounce, right? So there's no junk, no guessing. Clay, on the other hand, you need to determine, which one do you think is best? In my overall opinion, Explee 100%, right? There is a 0 learning curve here. Not only that, I mean, Clay, as mentioned, can definitely be overkill, especially for small teams. I mean, look at this, so complex, right? So complex. You got to check out all this stuff, learn about it all. However, here, I mean, you can literally just type something in, boom, all right? Filters, right? You guys can see all that, right? Pretty cool. Okay, a lot of stuff. Explee doesn't charge by user. Everyone can search, share, and scale. And technically, you guys, this is built for real search logic, not checkbox logic. So big opportunity with Explee. Obviously, big opportunity for Clay. But my hands, you guys, they're definitely pointing right here at Explee. Check it out. Links are going to be down below. Alrighty, guys, so let's go ahead and show you exactly how this works, right? I just kind of want to give you a few examples here. But you guys will see right here, we can just kind of type in, let's say, companies, similar, DocuSign. Let's do that, right? DocuSign. This is going to be pretty cool, pretty interesting. But we can click right here, AI search, and you guys will see exactly how this works, okay? Now, as mentioned, you guys, everything is technically verified here. If we take a look, we got a source, okay? And you guys can see we can even pick sources with LinkedIn plus website data. But you guys will see right here, technically we have over 600,000 results. So massive. And they actually provide us a lot here. All right. So you guys are more than welcome to dive down into this. You guys can even see we got websites, okay, which is pretty cool. And once again, you guys, you can dive down into this. Now, some of them, if you just click, it should take you to the LinkedIn page, right? So for example, you guys can see that one. Obviously, there's not much there, okay? So listen, you guys, if you're building outbound campaigns, or let's say crafting prospect lists for clients, and you're done overpaying for irrelevant leads and seat licenses, then Explee could be the upgrade that you need. Fast, precise, verified, and refreshingly simple. Please keep in mind, guys, to be sure to check out those links down below in the description. Not only that, but leave a comment, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.